First thing I noticed about this question, we've got a period. In choice A, we've got to think about whether or not we have complete sentences. Always check periods first. We have very clear rules. We need a sentence before and a sentence after. So let's read. We're going to start here at, I guess, the beginning. Yep. 9 months before Rosa Parks made history by refusing to comply with the segregated seating policy on a Montgomery, Alabama bus, a 15-year-old Montgomery girl named Claudette Colvin was arrested for the same offense. Yeah. Sounds good to me, right? Notice how I'm stopping there. I'm forcing myself to test whether the period makes sense. If I stop there, does it feel like I have made a complete sentence? Yes. If I wanted to cut this down to its core, we would just say a 15-year-old Montgomery girl named Claudette Colvin was arrested for the same offense. There's the first sentence. So now let's look at the second one, see what we got. According to some historians, Colvin's arrest led to Parks' action and eventually to the desegregation of Montgomery's bus system. That also sounds like a sentence. And again, cutting it down a little bit, I would say the sentence is right here. Colvin's arrest led to Parks' action. That's technically all we needed, but it does continue with an and, just kind of making this into a list, and eventually to the desegregation of Montgomery's bus system. So we do have an extra clause leading off this sentence, according to some historians, but doesn't really affect me in any way. I'm okay with it. And so, yeah, choice A is the answer. That's all there is. Now, the reason some people are going to get confused maybe is that they're not really thinking about looking for sentences as they do this, because according to some historians, could also have ended the first sentence, the yellow sentence. It doesn't have to be the beginning of the second one. It's kind of a very vague clause that could float around. And so if you're not reading the full thing, looking specifically for where complete sentences exist, you are likely to fall for a trap here. So I would say if you pick something like B, that might be a trap. Now, D is less of a trap because you missed something, and more because you just don't know the rules. D is very close. We can use and to join sentences, but in order to do that, we need a comma. So this is missing the comma. So in order to use and, we need both the comma and the conjunction. I have a video about that, a video lesson that I highly recommend. But yeah, basically, if you see a period in the answer choices, test it out. A lot of times it's right, and at least if it's not, you know what else is going on in the sentence that you can probably find the right punctuation from there.